Hello everyone, welcome to Toti Talk. Within this podcast series, we're going to talk about agriculture and mechanization. And today we're going to talk with Roman Engeler, professional journalist from Switzerland, chief editor of Schweizer Landtechnik. Hello Roman, how are you doing today?
Hello Fabio, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Well, pretty fine, thank you. So first question for you, just to warm up a little. Tell us about yourself, about your professional experience, and about your media.
Yes, I have studied agriculture at the Swiss Federal University of Technology in Zurich. Now I'm editor-in-chief of the magazine Schweizer Landtechnik in German language and also Technique Agricole in French language. That's a part of my task today. And the other part is I'm director of the Swiss Association for Farm Machinery. That's an organization, a farmer organization with about 18,000 members, farmers and contractors. In this kind, we have a part of information, a part of education, and a part of services. That's quite of work to do, but it's very interesting, and also my membership in the jury of Tractor of the Year.
All right, Roman, thank you. Looks like you have a great experience. And next question for you, actually a question that we are asking to all our guests, is about technologies. And I'm talking about new technologies such as robot, autonomous driving, digitalization, and precision farming. So from your professional point of view, how is it going in your country, in Switzerland?
Some farmers, some contractors are involved in the development of these subjects and uses these new technologies. But the great part of farmers, it's not so well known because the farms in Switzerland, in comparison to other countries, are small, little, about 20 hectares. And the cost for the new technology is too high to use it on 20-25 hectares. But the farmers are interested in, and it's also a task, education of our association. We have some courses in digitalization, in automatization of farm machinery. And we see there is every year 20-50 farmers which visit some education possibilities by us.
What about the next generation of farmers? Do you think they will be more confident with this technology?
I think that must be, because for us it's the future, that we can produce with a high level of sustainability. And I think that these modern technologies, such digitalization, such robotic and automatization, is a part of being better in sustainable agriculture. And now we see in the traditional education, it's not so a subject, the new technologies, but we work with the school, with the agriculture school together to improve the knowledges in this subject. And we have also, our association is also involved in politics because our president is member of the Swiss Parliament, and we push this new technology in the parliament, that the government decide to give some money if the farmer would like to buy this modern machine, in the sense of being more sustainable in the production.
Totally agree with you, especially when you talk about coaching, which is an important issue. I mean, to use that kind of technology, coaching is very important, and the big challenge is to make it user-friendly. And talking about your country, talking about Switzerland, which we all know it's a very particular country. I mean, you have very different farming conditions there. You go from the high mountains to big lands. Can you give us some more information about farms and farming in Switzerland?
As I mentioned, we have about 50,000 farms. More or less half of them are professional. This 25,000 farms which are professional. From my side, they have a future in farming, in agriculture, and specialty in Switzerland. We have more or less great farms with 100 hectares. And we have small farms in the mountains with difficult conditions, snow from October to April, May, and they have a small time in this where they can use the vegetation. And these farms could only live with money from the government, and they can be 80% of the income comes from the government. And that's a little bit special for Switzerland, because it's an aim of our society that we have people in the mountain. And if people lives in the mountain, they have to do agriculture. And that's the reason, because the government pay a lot of money for the farmers in the mountain. But if we look to the machinery, to the equipment, we see that the equipment is very modern. Swiss farmers, if we look to the tractors, is more or less between 80 and 120 horsepower. Small, middle-sized tractors, but the equipment is very good. The Swiss farmer would like to buy a good tractor with good quality and with high-tech equipment.
Okay, Roman, thank you. And let's keep on talking about tractors, and maybe you can briefly tell us how many tractors there are in Switzerland and how old they are.
Totally, more or less in use in Switzerland are 180,000 tractors. Each year, the importers can sell about 2,200 tractors per year. And the average age of a tractor, it's not easy to say. I would estimate between 5 and 10 years.
All right, Roman, thank you for this very interesting overview from Switzerland. We're now at the end of this episode, so thank you very much indeed to Roman Engeler from Switzerland, Chief Editor of Schweizer Landtechnik. Toti Talk is the podcast powered by Tractor of the Year, the International Award for Agricultural Tractors. Follow us on our social media, and for more information about us, visit tractoroftheyear.org.